Don, many people aren't aware that sex trafficking is going on right in our own backyard. Now a new documentary and the work of a former sex slave is hoping to end the vicious cycle, one victim at a time.
We like to give the impression of the happy hooker, but it's completely a facade. It's not true. You have broken, shattered children.
Lisa Worthington is talking about Las Vegas, which she calls ground zero for sex trafficking. At 18, she became a victim of the sex trade that targets girls as young as 13.
I kind of got into it later than a lot of people do, but I was a single mom struggling.
After 10 years, she escaped what is known as the game, thanks to her faith. Now she helps other victims through a group called Royalty Prayer Tour. How many victims are there in Las Vegas?
Countless, countless. It's everywhere. Everywhere your children are that you might let them go to is where a pimp's going to go.
I thought he loved me.
A new 30-minute documentary called Trafficked No More is dealing with Nevada's sex trade head on.
We cater to this problem. We completely cater to it here as a city. But with movies like Trafficked No More, people are becoming aware of this. The film hasn't even aired yet, and already it's making an impact. A woman saw the 4-minute trailer for the film and realized that she was a victim of sex trafficking. That's when Lisa came to her rescue. She thought she didn't have a pimp all this time. She didn't realize girls think that they have boyfriends. They think that they have men who are in love with them. They believe that they're in relationships. They have no idea.
How is she doing now?
She's early on in recovery. It's very, very touch and go. This is a long process for her.
Lisa says with awareness comes change, and as a community, we can win this fight.
As long as there are women out here and they're working, then I will be out here on the streets until I die. This is what I'll do. Lisa says it's a very long process for the people that she saves, but she wants anyone who is watching to know that you can escape and that there is a life afterwards. Reporting live near the Strip, Stacey Galandi, Channel 13 Action News. Meryl, Amy, or Candace? Well, just minutes ago, amid all of this confetti, spoiler alert, Meryl and Max won the coveted Mirrorball Trophy.
Meryl and Max!
A perfect score for gold medalist Meryl Davis and the blushing Russian Max Chmerkovskiy earned them the silver. You've got gold, you've got silver, and you got the bronze god right here.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a different way to put it, that's for sure.
Meryl's smooth moves from the ice to the ballroom even got her a proposal. Has she given you an answer yet?
No, it's been 3 months.
Vegas, right here. Las Vegas's own Amy Purdy and Derek Huff came in a very tight second.
I'm so filled with gratitude and joy.
Now, while Amy got second place, she may have a future career in Las Vegas. Do you think you'll take your act to the Strip?
You know, I've actually thought about it somehow.
Well,
you never know.
Now she's got the aerials thing, Cirque du Soleil stuff going.
You never know.
Candace Cameron Bure was a dark horse, but prayers helped her and Mark Ballas place third.
That's what really sustained me through this journey and through my nerves, knowing that how many people were praying, so I appreciate it.
No more nerves, right?
Oh no, I still have nerves.
But the night wasn't officially over until Nene Leakes showed me her go-to dance move.
If you can't do nothing else, you have to shake.
Well, the winners are on a red-eye to New York for more interviews, so that's a wrap until September. The dance floor is officially closed, and I'm going to waltz on out of here. In Hollywood, Stacey Galandi, Channel 13 Action News.
Oh, she's dancing. Yeah.
Yes, Spencer, the Chism family hadn't spoken to Jenna in 2 weeks, but tonight, just moments after they arrived at McCarran, they got the news that their missing daughter was safe. And it all began with a phone call from Jenna herself.
Oh my God, Jenna, where are you?
Just minutes after arriving at McCarran Airport, Jenna Chism's mother Tina got the call she had been hoping for.
I love you too, Jenna. Mom, Dad, Jenna's on the phone.
The 20-year-old was alive and safe. Security was with her at the Cosmopolitan.
She's okay and everything?
She's okay. Yeah, she's okay. She sounds okay.
The family immediately headed directly to the Cosmopolitan for the long-awaited reunion. The Kentucky girl, missing since December 19th, was located in Las Vegas thanks to her cell phone GPS, but her parents had no contact. On Thursday, her dog Chamber was found abandoned on the Strip. She was spotted a few hours later at a Las Vegas Strip hotel, and later last night, her car was discovered miles away and towed by police. That's when her family rushed to Las Vegas and were finally reunited. They say she was starving but happy. How did she look to you when you saw your sister for the first time?
She just looks like she needs a shower, like really bad. Like she hasn't bathed the whole time she's been down here.
They found her sleeping in the garage at the Cosmopolitan, and So even though it's a really nice garage, it's not a nice bedroom.
Tina says Jenna lost her phone, keys, and her dog when he ran away. Her family says she is suffering from depression.
I feel like she thought if she drove out here, it would clear her head and just make everything better again.
But Jenna may have shed more light to police on why she came here.
She wanted to come out to Las Vegas and maybe get into a show on the Strip and become a dancer.
So many unanswered questions, but for now, this family is glad there's a happy ending.
But just give her some time to let everything soak in and hear the crazy Vegas story of Jenna.
Metro says that they have made hotel arrangements for the family tonight. The Chisms then will head back home to Kentucky, and that's when they say they'll get Jenna the help that she needs. Reporting live, Stacey Galante, Channel 13 Action News. With chants of Team Brazil, the now 7-year-old Brazil Ward arrived with her family in celebrity style to an unbelievable birthday extravaganza. The party came together by the community for the community to honor Brazil and her remarkable recovery.
At first, we were just planning on having a little party in the park, and then all of our friends and community businesses and people just started coming out of everywhere saying, let us help.
Everything was donated, from the Freed's birthday cake to the silent auction items to the Nevada Ballet Theater performers. Even the pavilion space at the Silverton came free of charge.
She's going to touch so many people from here on out, and we're just happy to be able to at least be able to experience that, and to be able to witness it ourselves.
A video showing Brazil's amazing journey from a Power Ranger on Halloween to a young girl fighting to survive after a hit-and-run accident brought her mother to tears.
It was a point where it was touch and go for a while, but we are so excited that we're actually able to celebrate her birthday another year here with us.
Brazil seemed to enjoy all the attention, especially when she sang for the crowd. Many at the party didn't even know the Ward family, but wanted to meet them.
We followed the story on the news ever since it happened, and I have 2 little boys. It could have been one of my kids, and so we really felt for her.
After today, things will get a little bit quieter. They'll be able to start, living their lives as it's going to be moving forward. And I just hope everybody still keeps them in mind and still keeps them in their hearts.
If this party is any indication, Brazil will feel the love for a long time to come. The Never Give Up Foundation also presented Brazil with a scholarship today. All donations and proceeds from the silent auction will go to benefit Brazil and her family. In the newsroom, Stacey Galante, Channel 13 Action News.
Don, Jamie Maciel says she has no idea why this total stranger attacked her. But after seeing my interview with her attacker's mother, she wanted to reach out to Action News to let her know that the police had no other option to stop her daughter.
The phone was actually right here. I moved it and I haven't really touched it because there's blood on the phone and on the box.
Jamie Maciel says the bloodstains and bullet holes inside her apartment are a terrifying reminder of what happened here Wednesday night.
Is it hard to be in here right now?
Yes.
That's when police say her upstairs neighbor, 49-year-old Mimi Goldberg, went on a rampage at the Manor Suites.
Jamie says Mimi was screaming and was running up and down the stairs with a knife for about a half hour before coming to her window and breaking in.
Jamie was on the phone with her mother, who also lives upstairs. Her 3 young kids were just feet away when Goldberg came at her with the knife.
I moved my hands from my face to try to get her arms to kind of push her back, and I kicked her a few times in the stomach, and then she got up.
Police ordered Goldberg to stop as she approached Jamie's 5-year-old.
The cop was in that window asking her not to move, put the knife down. They said, don't move one more time. She moved because she went like this. And then that's when he shot her.
Goldberg's mother is furious that police fired multiple times, killing her daughter.
They could not get the knife from her. Why didn't they tase her? Why didn't they tase her?
But Jamie says if she had been there, she'd understand why they had to shoot.
It's like her daughter, she wasn't there, like she wasn't herself, like there was no one home. And I don't think a stun gun or pepper spray or anything else would have worked. It wouldn't have fazed her at all.
Now Jamie says these superficial wounds will heal, but the emotional wounds will take a lot longer.
I thought for sure my kids were going to end up without any parents and that they wouldn't have any. So I'm lucky to be alive.
Tricia, just last week, Action News talked with the Dirigos, who told us about their plans for a possible reality show. But now Deon Dirigo is dealing with a new reality. He will be in court tomorrow, facing several charges that could put him behind bars. The Dirigo family became instant celebrities with their 5 bundles of joy. Add to the mix their 4 older children, and they became known as the Divine Nine.
Between the community, the local community, and then our church family, we have been taken great care of.
The Quints recently turned 6 months old, and we were there to celebrate. But now the patriarch of the family, Deon Dirigo, is in the spotlight, facing criminal charges. According to this criminal complaint, he is charged with 13 felony counts of theft, fraud, and false representation, involving not 1 but 2 North Las Vegas homes. Investigators say between June 2012 and February of 2013, Dirigo and another man, Olajuwon Bryant, participated in a fraudulent scheme to knowingly gain control of real property from the actual homeowners. The complaint says the scheme involved fictitious quitclaim deeds. Quitclaim allows an owner to transfer property to another person. In this case, investigators say Dirigo got ownership of these 2 homes by filing a fraudulent and forged quitclaim deed with the Clark County Recorder's Office without the owner's prior consent, and then rented out the homes for profit. Investigators say Dirigo got a deed transfer of one of the homes using John Marshall, the previous owner's signature. But the owner's wife says that's impossible because her husband was dead the date the deed was signed. This deed shows the signature of John Marshall in November 2012, but the complaint says his, as well as other signatures for both homes, are forged. Also, the new owner is listed as Marlo Abbott, a name investigators say is an alias for Deon Dirigo. Late today, I heard from the State Attorney General's office, who says there may be more victims. They are encouraged to file a complaint with their office. You can find the information and the link on our website, KTNV.com. I reached out to Deon Dirigo today, and he says his attorneys have advised him not to comment at this time. His preliminary hearing is set for tomorrow morning in a North Las Vegas courtroom. Live in the studio, Stacey Galante, Channel 13 Action News. Ricky and Steve, we have been following Chuck Schueler's story since day one, all through his rehabilitation and now his return to work as a sheet metal fabricator. His bosses and co-workers say his return to work after 7 months is nothing short of a miracle. This was Chuck Schueler on July 31st on a stretcher after falling more than 100 feet from the MGM sign to the ground below. This is Chuck now, back to work at Yesco only 7 months later.
I was actually starting to smile while I was cleaning it, and I was like, why the hell am I smiling? You know, because it was kind of nice to be back.
How great was it to have Chuck back today, you guys?
Applause, a kiss on the cheek, even fake tears.
Are you crying?
These co-workers held out hope, but knew the odds were against his return.
So we thought that he would never come back because that big of a fall, a lot of people, most than 99.9% of the people don't even make it. So we're very happy that, thank God that he made it through.
Chuck suffered a broken back, femur, shoulder, and even had brain trauma. He was in the hospital for weeks, then rehab for several more.
I feel like I'm at a comfortable strength, which I still got more to go, I think. But I feel comfortable now being at work.
Now all of his work before going back to work has paid off.
Most people that fall don't come back because they're afraid to go back up.
Doctors have told Chuck that he's not going to be getting up on those signs anytime soon. In fact, doctors won't even let him get up on this platform.
But as Chuck has proven, it's only a matter of time. For now, all he wants is one thing.
Hopefully one of them's going to buy me a drink after work.
He's awesome. Chuck says that he is going to round up his co-workers that were with him that day back in July and go back to visit the now finished MGM sign. Hopefully he'll let me tag along. Live in the studio, Stacey Galante, Channel 13 Action News.